Diet, hoping to break a cycle of food-related health problems. About 65%, so two-thirds of products in American households and those pantries purchased in 2020, according to a study, were so-called ultra-processed food. Adam Yamaguchi looks at the reasons behind this pattern in a new CBS Reports documentary. And this morning, he shows us how one chef in particular is channeling nutrition and his very own brand of inspiration to put wholesome foods at the tippy top of the menu.
Crust is caramelization.
Whether he's serving up the many varieties of French toast at Chicago's Batter and Berries restaurant,
Blueberry, strawberry, caramel, and lemon.
filming cooking classes in his home kitchen,
So today we got fish and a mystery fish.
or showing families how to adapt those recipes at home.
Hello, 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 hello. Welcome back for another fun-filled segment of Let's Eat Right.
Chef Ken Polk mixes humor and nutrition science to infuse cooking with joy.
You can chop it, you can chunk it, you can think it, you can thunk it. It's all going right in here.
In a church basement on Chicago's South Shore, Polk works with the University of Illinois Chicago to change the food landscape.
Cooking is about hearing, as well as feeling, as well as smelling. If anybody in the room has a question, please ask, because the more you know, the more empowered you are, the better off your life will be. Ta-da.
In this neighborhood, food insecurity and rates of diet-related death are about 50% higher than the city average. Professor Saria Lofton says lack of food options is partly to blame.
And so you'd have a lot of convenience stores that had highly processed foods.
And the health outcomes that you were seeing in those communities look like what?
Well, we have higher rates of hypertension, higher rates of diabetes, cancer rates.
Each participant in the university's Food is Medicine program takes home a bundle of fresh produce.
Mimi.
Back in the teaching kitchen, the chef's amped-up show and tell entices even the youngest chefs to pitch in.
It's time to Lego my ego. Who wants to crack some eggs? Me! How did I know? So for French toast, we're gonna use something really, really simple. French bread. Does that make sense? All right, here we go. We're gonna go in, dip, baby, dip. All right, and down we go. 1, 2, buckle my shoe. There we go. Who's cooking sausages?
Next up, a breakfast staple, minus the heavy processing and additives.
At the restaurant, we only use chicken thighs, but this one's gonna be a mixture of thigh and breast. Take a scoop, drop it like it's hot. Let's go to the skillet. To the skillet!
Nothing on here is unpronounceable.
Because if you pronounce it, you can make it. Because you ain't gotta go into the store trying to find xanthan gum.
So how do you guys feel about what you made today? Good? 2 thumbs up.
I learned just like, okay, I don't have to put all this salt in the food to cook it.
After more than a year of monthly classes, Ashia Smith says her blood pressure has stabilized.
To be able to stop having to take blood pressure medication, that's a big
It's
deal.
just a big deal. It really is. I got a young son.
Yeah.
It's my youngest kid. So we want to break the cycle.
Right there.
You are instructing people like me, who don't really know their way around a kitchen, to cook better. What are you getting out of that?
I want people to live better. How you eat determines how you live. Period.
The heat was on as Polk schooled me in cooking basics.
One of the simplest dishes, scrambled eggs, is something that has eluded me for as long as I've been in the kitchen.
Shake, stir. Now pull,
Pull.
pull.
North, south,
North, south,
west.
east, west. Shake and stir again.
This is better than anything I've been able to achieve at home.
You've earned that egg, brother.
Something this simple makes me want to do this more often.
Yes! Oh boy.
That is amazing.
Now, programs similar to the Food is Medicine program are expanding across the country with the help of state and federal grants. Now, experts say the cost to fund these programs is just a fraction of what it would cost to treat food-related diseases.